Jai Mother. Charanam Sharanam Ramambige. Charanam Sharanam Trayambage. Often Mother would plunge into Samadhi, and being the cosmic Yoga Shakti, those silent vibrations of power reached out in unseen ways in universal moments of ministry to her devotees, far and near, and also for human benediction. In later years, when centers were established at various places, the first commandment of Mother was to start the Sunday evening program. Her words are quoted here to understand the great significance. Be regular in your attendance in Sunday gatherings. Be active participants. Behave in discipline, dignity, and decorum. For your great benefit, spiritual centers have come into being. Make the best use of it. Love it as your own movement. Enlarge your vision and expand the circle of your love by cultivating the spirit of brotherhood and sisterhood there. During Sunday gatherings, an atmosphere vibrant with Mother's subtle presence and blessings will be available to you. Understand that you are all tied with hundreds of knots in Maya's bondage. Now Mother is tying you with a single knot. This discipline to attend Sunday program to unite your numberless bondages. Unasked, unsolicited, Mother's love, thought, force, and liberating grace envelop you. Open yourselves to their influence through discipline, devotion, and dedication to quest. Now to continue, I was very much struck by the devotion and faith of the disciples at Tellicherry. With the same keen interest, Mother watched over their welfare in both their temporal and spiritual lives. Mother made home the nucleus of a universal spiritual movement. Those devotees were very simple, even uneducated folk, whose lives were spent in the home and its duties. Some of them had very small children, a household of relations to care for, and not even the means to be free of want. Yet, with great alacrity, they finished all their duties in good time and came regularly in the evenings at the appointed hour, their faces beaming, eager for a darshan of Mother. To them, that evening hour was an existence in a heavenly world with their worldly cares forgotten. Other than Mother, they knew no God. Often they told me that Mother was the God for the lowly, the poor, the forlorn, and the stricken. The motherhood of God emerged there in all its unstinted compassion. With untiring patience, Mother taught them who knew not even a note of music to sing the bhajans, to perform the tala correctly with cymbals. Mother taught them to unify the secular and the spiritual so that they learned to offer selfless love to their husbands and dear ones, to carry out household drudgery with ungrudging patience, while they developed endless strength to face any hardships for their own and others' sake. I came to understand how much of happiness had come their lives, opening the pathway to peace in the midst of intense activity. Some of them had come to Mother in their sorrow, widows whose hearts were racked and torn with sorrow, while some others who had lost an only child. In Mother's mystic touch and endless power, their sorrowing hearts found solace, and once again they rose peaceful and strong and found life worth living. Another lady suffering from heart troubles and chronic ailments always felt Mother's soothing and fortifying presence in the moments of suffering, and thus was enabled to pass her days with calmness and courage while her sufferings lightened. Here again the words of Sri Ramakrishna come to my mind. The locomotive engine, in reaching the destination itself, draws also and takes with it a long train of loaded wagons. In the same way act the saviors. They carry multitudes of men burdened with the chaos and sorrows of the world to the feet of the Almighty. Charanam Sharanam Ramambige, Charanam Sharanam Trayambage. Jai Mother.